Hi, y'all. I hope you're having a super fantastic, wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day. That's exciting. You know what would be cool? If June 9th fell on a Wednesday. That would be so cool. So I'm kind of a child. I'm not even sorry about that though, so whatever. Yesterday I did not make a video. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like making one right now, but I don't want to not stick with the consistency of making videos. So while my butternut squash soup that I made in an Instant Pot cools down, I'm gonna talk to you. So you just sit there and listen. I'm gonna talk about random stuff. Yeah. So this whole week, it's not gonna be random. I'm gonna talk to you about Panera. Yeah. So the last like week, I've been really, really craving a cookie. Like, I think I've probably mentioned this one or two times before. I have a horrific problem with cookies. I love cookies, like, more than the normal person. I have 2 zits right now. That's terrible. Ugh. Anyways, so I have a slight issue with eating cookies. I don't keep anything to make cookies in my house because I will make cookies and then I'll eat them all and then I'll make some more. I once had 12 cookies in a day recently, actually, last month. I had 12 cookies in one day. 12 cookies in like an hour. Let's be honest. But yeah, so I don't keep any of that stuff, but I really, really, really wanted a cookie and I was hungry, so I went to Panera. Panera is right next to me. It's like 0.3 miles on the map. So me and Macy go for like a long walk and stop at Panera and then come home. So I've had Panera twice since I've lived here. I've lived here for like a month, almost a month. So yeah, I've had Panera twice and like just walking over there or whatever. The first time I was really, really craving a sandwich, and was on a video chat and was like, hey, there's Panera right there. What should I give from Panera? And I was like going through the options and I was like, what's a Cuban sandwich? Come to find out, Cuban sandwiches are delicious, but I went to Panera. I put it on my Instagram. Maybe I'll start making videos of me eating sandwiches. I try not to eat that much bread, if I'm being honest. But it was fun, so maybe, I don't know. You know, like a cooler stool president, but not pizza? I don't know. I love sandwiches as much as Joey loves sandwiches. I just try not to eat the bread. And I'm not really supposed to have gluten, but whatever. I went to Panera and got this Cuban sandwich. It was freaking delicious, and it's not even a real Cuban sandwich because they don't have Cuban bread, and it was supposed to be on ciabatta, but they were out of ciabatta, so I got it on focaccia, however you say that. The first half of my sandwich was not built properly, so I was kind of like, this is good, but like it doesn't all mesh well together, so I rebuilt the other half and stacked it the way it's supposed to be stacked. I ate it. It was delicious. So yesterday I really, really wanted a sandwich as well. And I got online and I wanted to pick between 4 different sandwiches. So the Cuban, which I thought was so good, I wanted again. The Chipotle chicken sandwich, a steak and cheddar, and some other sandwich. I decided that I would venture out and try something new, so I got the Chipotle chicken sandwich. They actually have a Chipotle chicken wrap for breakfast that has egg in it, and it's amazing. I love it. I get it sometimes on the way home from my runs on Sundays. So I was like, okay, this sandwich, same concept, It'll be great, delicious, right? So I got it, and I made a video. I think I made a TikTok. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Made a video about it. It was, I keep moving around. I got ADHD, y'all. I can't sit still. Ah! Anyways, yeah, I ate it. It was, first of all, I learned my lesson from the first time, so I took the bread off. It was like, cool, looks good. It was constructed properly this time. Put the bread back on, took a bite. It was really good. I like the chilies or peppers or whatever they use on it. Those are really good. But it wasn't as good as the chipotle chicken avocado wrap or whatever the hell it's called that I get for breakfast. So I was actually kind of disappointed. I guess because I had the expectation that it was going to be just as good. But that's neither here nor there. Whatever, maybe it's just a preference thing. But I did, when I was over there, I got a cookie. And I was so excited, y'all. So excited for this cookie. So, finished my sandwich, started eating my cookie. I took one bite out of it and was like, no, this is not good, man. It's not good. It was not good. So I thought maybe just the chipotle chicken doesn't mesh well with this cookie. So chugged some water, had another bite of cookie. Still not good. So I ate another bite of cookie. Y'all, this cookie was by far the worst chocolate chip cookie I have ever had. Like, I'm not kidding. And I've had a bazillion chocolate chip cookies. This was by far the worst. Worst one I've ever had. Ever. So, it was so bad. And I was so upset. And I just had a sandwich that was less than mediocre, to be quite honest. The last time that I went before that, I had the Cuban that I had to reconstruct myself. I literally had to take the sandwich apart, put all the ingredients, and stack them the way that it should have come in order to enjoy my sandwich. Granted, it was a great sandwich once I built it properly. So, I have decided that I am breaking up with Panera. Me and Panera are no longer friends, which is great because it's going to save me money because it's right next to my apartment and now I'm not going to walk there. So yeah, I also have a lot of other things next to me. I have a taco shack, I got a Torchy's, I got a Mighty Fine, I got a Dos Salsas, I got a First Watch, I got the Grove, I got a bazillion other things to choose from. Hop Dotty. Although they only have 6 burgers on their menu right now, which is weird. I mean, I get it. You shouldn't keep all of the ingredients because we're in this difficult time right now and you're not going to go through them all, so you don't want to waste food. But, like, I want the primetime burger. All right? Anyways, yeah. So I'm breaking up with Panera. Maybe that cookie gave me these 2 zits, too. Panera was like, oh, you're breaking up with me? Take that. Oh, that's so gross. Anyways, I'm just going to do this for the rest of the time. Not that I don't want y'all to stare at it. I just don't want to stare at it. It makes me feel better. But yeah, so I'm breaking up with Panera. I probably won't even go back to have the breakfast thing. I found a new breakfast place anyways. Oh, by the way, I got the First Watch. I got the trifecta from First Watch on Saturday. So it comes with, y'all, that's like, I don't want to have to do this. It's fine. I just won't stare at myself. I shouldn't be staring at myself anyways, right? That sounds so conceited. Anyways, I got the trifecta from First Watch, which is meat, eggs, and some kind of bread. So I got easy over once eggs, bacon, and a banana walnut pancake from First Watch. It was so good, y'all. So good. I loved it so much. So I found a new breakfast place, so I don't even need Panera for breakfast. So yeah, Panera, if you're watching, it's not me, it's you. It's just not going to work out, yo. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so that's my take on Panera. I wonder if First Watch has cookies. They do, actually. I know this because they had them outside when I went over there. Yeah, maybe I will have, maybe I'll get a cookie from there and it won't be as disappointing. I don't know. I really like their breakfast, so I kind of don't want to get a cookie just because I don't want to mess up this breakfast. Yeah. Anyways, one other thing, since we're talking about food and places and stuff, and then I will let y'all get back to your day, unless you've probably already stopped watching this, because, yeah, it's me just bitching about Panera. I was walking down the street today with my dog, and there's a giant sign outside of Hop Dotty that says, boozy drinks to go. Boozy drinks to go. First of all, on a side note, this has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. Saying boozy reminds me of Lil Boosie. I don't know if y'all know who that is. If you know, you know. But yeah, it reminds me of that. Also reminds me of bougie. And I remember I took a video of this saying, this sign says boozy, bougie. I don't know. I messed it up the first time. I just messed it up now. But I said bougie drinks to go instead of boozy drinks to go. Doesn't matter. But there's a big giant sign outside of Hop Dotty that says boozy drinks to go. Hop Dotty is right next to First Watch. When I picked up my breakfast on Saturday at First Watch, this lady pulls up, gets out of her car, and starts walking towards me. She walked towards me, y'all. This is social distancing 2020, and you are coming at me? No. Pump the brakes. So she does stop 5 or 6 feet away. And she proceeds to say, do you know if they're selling mimosas to go? Number one, I would love a mimosa right now. That was my first thought in my head. Okay, number two, this is how I feel about this. So Hop Dotty is doing boozy drinks to go, which cool, you want to profit off of that. I get it. You're a semi-local business that needs to make money. I get it. Yeah, it is a local business. Anyways, and First Watch, I get it. You're trying to keep your employees afloat, your business afloat. But people. One more thought before I continue. I also see this thing on TikTok, and it's like somebody, like they're holding a glass, right? And they're pouring, this is dish soap, but whatever. They're pouring alcohol into their glass, like a bottle of wine, or like just like consistently pouring. And they're like, so I have a question. Like, we're all drinking every day, right? Like, it's not just me. Bro, I don't understand. I do not understand this concept, okay? I love drinking. Had my fair share of drinking way too much, way too many nights. I love wine. I have like 8 bottles of wine in my wine rack right now. I get it. I love Tito's, not just because it's local, because it's delicious. I love Austin East ciders. Like I love alcohol too, y'all. But I have not drank at all during quarantine. I don't understand why a liquor store is an essential business. It's essential for its employees to be paid. It's not essential for it to be open because we don't need alcohol. Like, we don't need it. Like, if you have to drink alcohol in order to live with yourself, what is wrong with you? Like think about that. You're saying you have to drink alcohol, and all you're doing is literally just living with yourself. Maybe you got some kids, maybe you got a husband, whatever. But you chose that life. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand why you don't have to drink. And in case anybody was wondering, just so y'all know, alcohol is a depressant. So you're depressed, sitting at home, and you think the best thing to do is drink something that's gonna make you more depressed, and then you wanna talk about it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Also, here's another thing. So we don't want our children to drink alcohol, right? So like growing up, your parents didn't, most likely, I don't know. Who knows who's watching this? Maybe your parents were like, yeah, toss the bottle back, whatever. But you basically raise your kids like it's not appropriate to drink or get drunk before they're 21 or 18 or whatever it is in your family. Why do we not want our kids to drink? Why? Like, I really want to Google it. Why do we not want our kids, that's my pot of what is it? It's butternut squash soup. Okay. There's literally a kidshealth.org, alcohol in parentheses for kids. And it talks about it can do serious damage to your body. So you don't want your kid to have serious damage to their body, but you want to have serious damage to your body? Here, I was told it's irresponsible. Drinking makes you irresponsible, makes you make bad decisions. You don't want your kid to be irresponsible or make bad decisions, but it's okay for you to be irresponsible and make bad decisions? And then you expect that while you're being irresponsible and making bad decisions, that your kid is not going to follow in your footsteps and be irresponsible and make bad decisions. I can't. I don't get it, y'all. Alcohol depresses the central nervous system and causes low blood sugar. Depresses the central nervous system and causes low blood sugar. Y'all, this makes no sense. It makes no sense. And again, I've been at the bar many a times. Your home is not a bar. Also, like, I don't know. I'm sure somebody is going to call me a hypocrite or something that's seen my social media and seen that I drink and things like that, or been to a bar with me or been drunk with me or whatever the case. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. We are in quarantine. We are literally being forced for the first time in our lives, for the first time in our whole life, you are forced to stay at home, social distance, not interact with people unless it's through video. Literally stay at home and do nothing. You're not really supposed to, go outside for like 30 minutes or something, but don't like go kick it with your friends, right? That causes anxiety and depression and all kinds of other things. So on top of that, you want to put this solid liquid layer of anxiety and depression. Like you're drinking it. That doesn't make any sense, which is actually, funny enough, I started talking about Panera, then I started talking about drinking, and now I'm talking about mental health again, because I think that mental health is really, really, really important. There's a reason why I stopped drinking when this quarantine happened. I would love to open one of my bottles of wine right now. I know that is not a good thing to do. But don't be stupid. Don't get stupid just because you have to stay at home. Do good shit with your time. Don't waste your time. I feel like my mom's going to be proud of this video. Yeah. Not that I did it to make my mom proud or not proud or whatever. Hi, Mom. I know she's watching. But yeah, I just mind blown with people right now. Mind blown. Anyways, me and my two zits are gonna leave. If you're still watching all the way to the end, I hope you enjoyed it or I gave you a laugh of some sort. I hope you'll have a great, wonderful rest of April Fool's 2020. In case anybody was wondering, this shit is not a joke. It's real out there right now. I hope all of y'all are safe and happy at home with your loved ones that started at home with you. Don't be bringing extra ones in. Gotta stay quarantined for now. But yeah, I hope you'll all have a great day. Tomorrow I'm actually going to venture to the store because I kind of need a few things. And I did try to order off of Amazon Fresh, and it said delivery is unavailable right now. So I'm going to venture to the store tomorrow, and maybe I will have some exciting stuff to talk about. Bye. That concludes my announcements in case anybody from